Hi, I'm Annie Ulichny, and I want to thank you so much for joining in for some meditation practice today. The end of the year, the month of December, is typically a time when we're very busy with a lot of extra activities, a lot more responsibilities, a lot of events, and a lot more traffic, a lot more errands, many more things going on in our day. And what ends up happening is the slightest little thing can set us off because we're moving so much faster and we have so many more things on our to-do list to keep a track of. And so when we are moving faster, the tiniest little thing when we're out and about at an event, running errands, in a parking lot, the slightest little thing can trigger us and set us off into major frustration. And we tend to be a lot less patient when we're moving faster, and a lot less kind when we're moving faster. So today's practice is about coming back home to our kindest, most patient selves. And one thing that's hard, can be really challenging, is being able to just go from very busy every day and running our errands and at work and at events and activities and gatherings to sitting. So I like to bridge that gap with a little motion and movement and breathing in order to help make this a transition into being more calm, more peaceful, more restored, rebooted through meditation. So we're going to use a spinal breathing technique where we're going to arch back ever so slightly. If this is most comfortable for you, to just really just arch your back slightly on the inhale, and then we're going to contract and pull in on the exhale. So we'll use a few of these breaths together now. So we'll inhale, and you can do this with your eyes closed if you wish to do that. Inhaling, and really feeling the spine arching back gently, gently, gently. Feeling the lungs filling up, and then exhaling. This is so slow, very, very slow, intentional, so we get used to this spinal movement and the breath all happening. It brings us into the here and the now, really curving in, contracting in, emptying the lungs. And then we'll inhale and fill up. Feeling the rib cage expanding as we feel the spine stretching. On the exhale, feel the spine also stretching in another way, in the opposite direction, as we compress the lungs and the rib cage and expel the air. Inhaling, really feeling this movement, feeling how the whole body is engaged. The spine, the back body, the front body. Exhaling as we contract and move in slowly, doing this very comfortably for our each unique bodies. We'll do one more together. Inhaling, opening up. We could think of it as we're just opening ourselves up. And then exhaling. We're letting go of everything from within, out the nose. On the exhale, releasing, letting go, expelling all of the air on the exhale. Feeling that spine, and then coming back into a neutral spine, seated posture. If you're sitting on a cushion or you're sitting on a chair, just feeling the stability of your backside, your pelvis, your legs. Very stable, holding us here. Feeling through the back body, along the spine, noticing sensations along the spine, and then also feeling along the front body, the front part of the torso. Noticing how the upper chest, mid-chest, rib cage, all the way down to the soft belly. Feeling deeply within. Feeling the body. Noticing this vibrational, electrical kind of shimmery quality running through us. We lose sight of that when we're very busy getting all of our to-do lists done. This is a time out for ourselves. And we can use a breathing pattern. So we'll inhale for about a count of 2, a slow 2 count. We'll pause at the top, and then we'll exhale for double the inhale and pause at the bottom as a way to signal to our nervous system to calm and soothe and nourish and restore and move out of any stress, any overwhelm, any frustration that's accumulated and coming into calm. So we'll inhale 1, 2, pause at the top, exhale 2, 3, 4, pause at the bottom, inhale 2, pause at the top, exhale 2, 3, 4, pause, hold the breath at the bottom, breathing in and out of the nose. Inhale 2, pause at the top. Exhale 2, 3, 4, pause at the bottom. Inhale, really notice sensations or tingling that might be happening in your body. Pausing at the top, holding that breath just for a pause, and then exhaling, elongating the exhaling, really feeling the breath exhaling out of the nose, releasing, and just letting go within the whole body, pausing at the bottom. Inhaling, finding the right count for you, maybe perhaps elongating the inhales and the exhales now slightly, pausing at the top. The calmer we are, the slower our breath will be. The more at peace. We'll exhale, elongating the exhale, smoothing things out. It's like we're ironing out what's wrinkled inside and using our breath to do it. Pausing at the bottom. Inhaling, feeling a smooth, calm, steady inhale, pausing at the top. Exhaling, feeling a releasing, just a letting go, opening up, expanding quality on the exhale, just letting everything go that doesn't serve us, just right here, right now. All of our worries, we can get back to them later. Right here, right now, we're investing in us. Pausing at the bottom. Inhaling, feel this nourishing breath We're taking in the space that's around us, filling our body up with nourishment, pausing at the top. And then releasing tension, tightness, releasing any worries, releasing anything that doesn't serve us. We can release it on the exhale in a very soft and soothing, caring way. Pausing at the bottom. We'll do a few more rounds together. Inhaling, filling up a softness, filling up with our own kindness for ourselves here, because that's really essentially what we're doing. Filling up with patience, a slow, steady pace. Pausing at the top. Exhaling anything that's frustrating, doesn't serve us, releasing it on the exhale. Releasing, feeling the whole body engaged as we just release any impatience that we've had that's built up, any overthinking, any thoughts of unkindness. Pausing at the bottom. Do one more round, offering kindness to yourself and patience to yourself as you inhale. Hold the breath at the top. Exhaling. Offering yourself encouragement, understanding, and using this time to release any tightness, any holding on. Pause at the bottom. And now we'll just let our awareness follow the breath in and out as the breath breathes itself. And letting go of that technique. Just be fully aware with this, our mind's ability to be present and focused. Feeling the breath, feeling the tingling in the body. Feeling the sensations within the body. Noticing perhaps a sense of expandedness or openness, softness. As we slow down. And we can move into the body with our focus. Our mind has these two tracks, as we've discussed. One track is this thinking, this inner voice, and this other track we have, this mind's ability, this amazing ability to focus. This is our deeper, intuitive, wise, knowing, aware self. Our ability to focus. We can take our focus wherever we need it to go. And we can bring our focus up into our forehead. Really stay present here. Feeling any tightness through the forehead, through the eyes. Feeling the temples, the sinuses as we breathe in, really feeling the sensations of the sinuses on the inhale through the nose. Feeling a cooling as the air goes in, right under the eyes. Cooling can also help soothe all of the muscles around the eyes on the inhale. exhale. Maybe feel our tongue. Notice our tongue could be filled with some tension. We could just let it rest on the bottom part of our mouth against the lower teeth. Allow it to completely rest, and this allows our throat to also soften and relax, and the jaw to soften. When we take time and patience through our body, offer kindness through our own body, it will allow us to be more kind and patient as we go through our admittedly busy days this time of year. But we can do so with more patience and more care, with every small detail. Feeling through the throat, noticing the spaciousness within the throat. As you inhale through the nose, you can feel it down in the throat. It's a cooling in the throat on the inhale and a warming on the exhale of the breath. There's just this automatic sense of care and kindness, just feeling how the breath moves in and out of our body. It feels like a kind mystery. It's a soothing balm within the body, and this can create a little more harmony, a little more patience when we need it. Coming through the shoulders, down the arms to the hands. Maybe even offering kind words to our hands and our shoulders that carry so much of our frustration when life is busy. We could feel the heaviness in our shoulders, maybe down our backs and our shoulder blades. We can feel that tsunami of frustration that builds through our thoughts and lands in our hands when we have many things to accomplish during the holiday season and the end of the year. The tsunami of frustration of, am I going to get everything done? And it rests with our hands. We could offer kindness and use our mind's ability to focus on our hands right now. Really bring our attention to our hands and recognize how much they do, how hard all of our fingers work, our palms, our thumbs, our joints. Really feeling and sensing and honoring with kindness an overworked body part. We could come down into our chest and our belly. Feel the softness through the chest, through the belly. Breathing in and recognizing the breath going all the way in through the nose, past the throat, into the lungs, all the way down into the belly. There's this expansion that can happen when we really honor what our body does for us. Through the breath. Feeling, taking a breath in and out now, feeling as if the breath is filling up the entire body all the way down to the toes. Filling up, touching every single cell and the space throughout the whole body on the inhale. And then exhaling, releasing any sense of frustration, that cascading frustration that I spoke of. Releasing those moments of frustration that we've all experienced over our days. We can just release it on the exhale. Release it out of our body, making space. Making space for this essence of kindness and patience and care that we have and that we are. Inhaling one more time on the inhale. Imagining we're lighting up every single cell in our body. Feeling this luminous light quality. And exhaling. Honoring ourselves. Honoring all that we do. Being kind to ourselves. And when we can honor and offer kindness within ourselves deeply, and to ourselves in our own words, in our inner voice, it is so much easier to be kind and patient with every little detail that we have to get done in the external world today. But it starts deeply, deeply within us first. We can use our body and our breath and our focus to align ourselves for patience and care and be our true selves in this way. Thank you so much for your time and your commitment to yourself.